Mark and Will, yeah, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show.
What's going on, people? Welcome to the Mark and Will Show. And guess who I got with me? We got the mayor, Cos. What's going on, man? How you doing today?
Not much, man. What's going on with you? How you doing? I'm good,
Man, one day closer to game day, right?
Man, that's what it seemed like. It seemed like
Yeah.
it's going fast.
Yeah, it is going fast. We got a special show for you guys tonight, you know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about what's going on in the sports world, but also preview these games, these big games. And we also got some guys from Lex, our brothers from Lex, that decided they want to do, you know what I'm saying, a cup, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like the Governor's Cup, Lexington against Louisville. And I think they feeling kind of confident, you know what I'm saying? It's 1-1 right now. We can't count the county school, you know, it's Louisville Central, because I know my brother, the mayor's ready to throw a team that won, you know what I'm saying, like that. But so we're going to have them on, talk about what they do and things like that, because they basically, like, they are brothers. They do what we do, you know what I'm saying? They just in Lex, though. They've been doing it a little longer than we have. But other than that, man, let me ask you this, man. How's everything been going in that heat? Because if you guys don't know now, then something's wrong. The mayor, you know what I'm saying, is assistant coach at Southern High School. And, you know, how you guys been coping with the heat? And go ahead and keep it real. Keep it real. You know what I'm talking about.
Let's just say we made the proper adjustments.
Okay.
We made the proper adjustments to. We made the proper adjustments. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Okay.
We followed the rules. We followed the rules, and we made the proper adjustments to get us some quality practice in.
Okay. Hydration at its finest and all that kind of stuff like that. So, you know, as I got you on, you know how I do, man. So basically, man, what's going on? Give me the what's the key for Southern to win tomorrow, man?
The keys to winning, man, just play our game, man. Just play our game, our style of football. Just play our game.
Okay. Y'all ready, man? I mean, y'all got that the victory underneath the belt, man. You know what I'm saying? Was the guys, did they come back more focused? You know what I'm saying? Because winning, once you win, it changes a lot of things. You know, you hear, you're a former player and stuff like that. You know, you hear the coach talk and things like that. And then you always have some people who don't buy in quite yet, especially the new ones. And some of them old heads are like, man, we've been through this before. So how was actually their attitude and everything this week after that win?
Let's just say the preparation was a little bit better. I'm gonna say that you guys was really watching some film and started picking up on some things. They're bringing things to my attention that I didn't even see on film. So they really was watching film. We challenged them this week to let's turn the page, man. Let's start taking the proper steps to be a good team.
Right. Okay, I can dig it. And I'm going to tell you guys, I've been saying it all week, been saying it last week. You guys got to make sure that you watch the No Cap recap show. You got to watch that. That's going to air this Saturday, 11 o'clock. It's going to be on 35KY Sports, definitely Instagram. And it also will be dropped on here, but you definitely got to do it because Brandon and I, the mayor, the real mayor, are going to bring it. We don't have no script. We don't have to abide by the rules and stuff like that. So we're going to call it how we see it. So you definitely got to be a part of that. And just like tonight, we're going to preview these games in this, raw and uncut. That's what the screen says. It's going to be raw and uncut. So, we don't have to abide by that stuff like that, man. So definitely going to hang on to that. Like I said, we got big Things Kentucky going to join us. But also, I just want to let you guys know that where to find us. The Players Club group and everything like that is on Facebook. Everything's at Mark and Will Show pretty much. We're talking about Twitter, X, Facebook, TikTok, you don't stop, Instagram, YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, real quick, I want to say, Mark and I was definitely trying our best to get 1,000. And we got 1,000, brother, we got 1,000 in April, right? And we were so happy, because that's a benchmark, right? We're up to 1,300. So we done got 300 plus in 4 months. So, and we basically have really moved some things around to make sure we can go ahead and build up Facebook because, mama, daddy, grandmama, uncle, cousin, everybody's on Facebook. So we want to make sure the student athletes, the coaches, the ADs of the ADs, the principal, everybody gets seen on that. But I want to go ahead, special shout out to everybody who continue to show us love on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So continue to do that. That's what we're going to do. We're going to bring you nothing but the best without the doubt. So, go ahead and do that. Also, we haven't forgot about this one, and this may pop up. It might be on Saturdays now sometimes because, we got high school football. And the mayor has joined us with the FNC, Friday Night Crew. He's been on there. I know he wants to go back. He always sends me things to say, hey, man, send this to your sisters and all this kind of stuff like that. So we will be back with Friday Night Crew. It's just going to be on a different night because everybody's in football. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff like that. So we'll definitely get that rocking and rolling. Man, when you was on FNC, man, how was your experience on that, man?
Hey, man, I love it because I get to let my hair down. The FNC is my ministry. That is my ministry because I get to let my hair down. I can talk real grown upish. I ain't got to do this political stuff. I ain't got to play politics. Let my hair down. The FNC, that's my ministry.
Right. That's good stuff.
I'm working on some other ministry outlets, but that one, that's my.
I know that's right. I know that is right.
And know me. If you know me, I have. Sometimes I got to bite my tongue, on certain things. But FNC.
Right. Let it down, let it go. Yeah, that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? And really, that's what we do on the Mark and Will Show, basically network type stuff. Any kind of our shows, we want everybody to feel comfortable to do what you got to do, and we're blessed to have Brandon part of the team and come on when he can and things like that. What's up, Coach? Coach Will, we definitely got to get you on the show to go on and talk about your school that you coach, Barrett. So I will definitely be dropping some dates for you to come and join us big time. I know you're probably watching your Steelers.
We got some bird hats coming? Can we get some bird gear?
We need that. I'm still waiting from JCTMS. I might have to, think about it. I'm definitely gonna be moving a lot more next year, but I'm moving around this year so we can go ahead and go ahead and promote you guys, like we said. So some hats and things like that to wear and all this good stuff. Did you know, man? Did you NBA, man? Yesterday was Kobe's birthday, man, and they said that today that the Lakers is gonna go ahead and get that statue for the greatness, man.
Yeah,
what's your thoughts on that?
That's good, man. Rest in peace, Kobe. But that's major. That's major.
Yeah, it is. I wonder how they're going to do. I don't know if they're going to do 24 on the back and 8 on the front or however you got to do it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because well-deserved. We know that. We know what Kobe means to the Lakers and the NBA.
I would almost do a half. Half Kobe with the fro, half Kobe with the even Steven, and half 8, half 24. Just, that's how.
Well, and the thing about it is there's so many talented artists out here, so they're gonna make it happen, no matter what. Somebody's gonna make it happen without a doubt. So that'll be good to rock and roll. You know what? Let's go ahead. I want to go ahead. Like I said, we got Big Things Kentucky gonna join us, but let's go ahead and get a little start on some stuff because it's a lot of games. And let me see. Let's go ahead and get this rocking and rolling. The no cap. Let me go ahead and flip it like this for everybody so they can really bing. There we go. The no cap high school football. So we're gonna start it differently. We all know that there's some major games that's going on. And we know that. We're gonna cover them. But let's go ahead and start this way. You can see at the bottom, we got the the games, the teams that are playing. So you can see at the bottom, you'll see who's playing who tomorrow, Saturday, and well, Monday. Because right off the bat, Monday has been a change. Shawnee at J Town is Monday, 6 p.m. I am, I look, let me tell you, brother, I looked at that schedule again for J Town and it's setting up nice. It is setting up nice. They got a lot of return stars, like we said. They took care of business. They got a chance to go ahead and start the season 2-0. You know, and thing about it is people don't sleep on J Town. That's not like J Town's never been good. They've been good. You know what I'm saying? They got a history. So now, you know what I'm saying, they got their feet and everything underneath them. What, you know, what's your thought on this game and with, you know, Coach Ellison doing his thing?
If he's stud, you got a 6'5", 220, 230 tight end. You feed him as he go, the team go. You feed him, get him whatever he needs to get in the end zone. Because no knock against Shawnee, but I'm pretty sure they probably don't have a kid on that roster that's gonna, he's a matchup problem. Let's just say he will be a
Big
matchup
time.
problem. 6'5", 220, 230. I'm not, don't quote me, but I know he's 6'5".
Yeah,
He's
big.
a basketball player too, but that's
Big.
a matchup because last week he had 3 catches for
For
125 yards
yep,
and 2
yep.
touchdowns.
Balled
So
out of control. Yeah, he
so
did.
you so if you double team them, then they got that nice little running back. So hey, they got they got some weapons.
Yeah,
Chinese got their hands full.
yeah, they do. And this is, you know, like you said, feed the stud. And also, you know, like I said, he's got his brother on there who's just as tall as him. So, you know, you think you're seeing double. So you're going to have to account for everything. So, and you know what? It's time, you know, feed the cat, man. Fat cat, right? Make it happen. So, hey, you take them, you feast, and you move on to next week. Stay healthy if you can, all that kind of good stuff. This one right here, we got Holy Cross, man. 1-0 at Providence in Indiana, 1-0. Holy Cross, you know, like you said last week, man, they got something going on at Dixie Highway. So this is good. This is going to be a good one. A nice little test for them because it's on the road. You know how we feel about road games and all this. And let me back up. I am picking these games. You know, we're gonna keep up with me picking these games. So I'm gonna go ahead and just say right off the top, I got J Town. I'm not gonna need J Town definitely to go ahead and win. But Holy Cross at Providence on the road, man. What do you think about this game?
It's gonna be a test for Holy Cross. But I want to say they got a good running game.
Yeah, they
And
do.
it's out, and that front line is led by Dylan Jacob, the center. So he, controlling the thing. But I can't remember the running back. It's Pennerbaker. Don't quote me, Pennerbaker.
Pennerbaker.
Yeah,
Pennerbaker. Mm-hmm.
pretty, pretty nice, pretty nice. And I don't, we don't know what Providence has got. So I'm gonna go. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and say Holy Cross. Go ahead and represent for the city, man.
Yeah, you know, this one right here, I think they're a solid team, big time. Like you said, Providence. We'll see what's going on. We don't know what's in store, but I think this the road. You know, that's going to be tough. Of course, if it's a Holy Cross, you can't play all your games at home. We know that without a doubt. But love some Coach Dick. I'm gonna have to roll with Holy Cross too. You're gonna go ahead and run the ball. That's the thing about it. If you got a good running game, you can control the game. So that's what they're gonna have to do over there. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your defense is legit and can stop whatever come your way from Providence. But I think Coach Dick and them will go ahead and take care of business as usual. You know how that goes. Let me see. Boom. Southern at Valley. Southern's coming off a win against, I think it was Doss. Took care of business. So would be very, very interesting because I think that this sets up for Southern, to go ahead and start the season 2-0, get a nice road victory, and all this kind of stuff. So I know you talked about it earlier about what you think the keys and everything. But in case anybody missed that, give us again another key of how Southern walks away with a victory.
I'm not gonna necessarily say walk away. I'm gonna just say just to play a good quality game, man. With the time getting pushed back, that kind of changes a little bit of stuff, warm ups and stuff like that, and the heat. So that's probably gonna play a factor. But just play our game, and that's just play our game. Nothing more, nothing less. Do what we can do and do what we do best, and just get in and get out.
I know that's right. I'm gonna say it. I said it. Walk away. You can't say it. I'm gonna say it. Walk away. I'm going with Southern, with a nice win. A nice one. Nice one. We got our people coming on, so you know what I'm saying. Let's go on and bring them on to the show. Coach Truck and Coach Buford. Let's see. Let's get them on in here. We got them in the green room. Let's bring them on real quick. Let's go. Let's go.
What's going on?
What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing?
All right. He got the L's up. Really?
Already? Yeah.
Got the L's.
Yeah. Go on. Hey,
What
man.
them L's from Lexington?
No, man. You know the real deal. Hey, right now, you know what I'm saying? We on here. We live. We doing what we got to do. We got our guys. That's all I got to say. Our guys. Big Things Kentucky. Coach Truck. Coach Buford. Before we go ahead and dive into this game that I know you itching for, and the team that went ahead and smacked Coach Buford's team around a little bit, a little bit. I'm just a little bit. I'm just gonna say a little bit. Before we go ahead, man, want you guys let everybody know what you guys do for Lexington and stuff like that as far as covering sports, man.
You got it?
Coach Buford's kind of distraught from that beating that his high school team took.
Man, me and him, we started out coaching Little League football, back in the day. We've been coaching forever. Mm-hmm. And I was on dialysis, so I had some free time, so I was like, man, I took a class and we started doing some little YouTube stuff. We just threw some stuff out there. First, it was the NCAA tournament. And then we just kind of morphed into this, found our way into covering high school sports. But we call it Big Things County, which is Lexington and the counties that touch Lexington. And we just been, covering the sports. And really most of them is kids we've coached or coached against, throughout our time in youth league. And it really started as just a way to help get them exposure and help them, get on to the next level. We felt like they weren't getting enough. And that's just kind of how we ended up doing what we're doing, man.
Well, you know what? The thing about it, Coach Buford, go ahead. What you got to add to that, man? Because I know you got some.
First of all, I want to apologize. I'm on my phone. I asked my wife to get me set up before she left for class. Of course, she didn't get me set up. So, of course, I'm trying to be a professional. They won't even give me no iPad, no laptop for Christmas or nothing. That's how they do me. Got me on my... You know what I'm saying? They just mistreat me, man. I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, you good, Coach.
Yes, I am distraught about last week. Y'all had to do us like that. Y'all kept blitzing. Y'all was up 30. That's all right, man. We're going to remember them things. You know what I'm saying? It's just disrespectful. Damn right disrespect. That's why Lexington Louisville don't get along to this day, right there. That's what I'm talking about. I got it. I got that on my chest. I feel better now. I'm sorry. I apologize. We got the mayor starting already. We get started. The mayor already get started. But turn up some stuff over here. It's ridiculous.
Hey, you know
but I'm
what?
better.
Well, that's good because I would tell you to turn your phone, but sideways so we can get you. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if we can get. There you go. There we go. But I'm glad you got that off your chest. That's cool. I understand. I already knew that you was going to have something to say about that. That we had nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? So don't hold it on us. You know what I'm saying? And plus, they was revenge type things, right? It was kind of revenge things. So. It's all good. And plus, you guys, wait a minute. Y'all doing the Lexington Dirt. Y'all doing the Lexington Dirt Bowl. Y'all do everything, man. Y'all all over the place. And that's why I said, man, we brothers. We do some of the same things. You guys been doing it longer and definitely appreciate the work you guys do for Lex and other, counties around Lexington and stuff like that. So definitely appreciate you guys, without a doubt. What you got to say, Truck? What's going on?
You said a revenge game. How the Hammer get revenge on the nail, man?
Oh, ooh.
Come on
Whoa,
now.
whoa,
I'm
whoa,
just
whoa,
saying.
whoa,
No.
whoa,
I'm just saying. Come on,
whoa.
man. Trinity
Oh.
revenge.
Wait a goddamn
Trinity done,
minute here. Wait a
they
minute.
the bully on the block, dog. How they want
Hold on,
revenge?
hold on now. Now, can we say, gentlemen, it's fair to say we beat Trinity. So
Last time,
that's a
right?
Yeah.
that's first a long time for us. So it was good to
Yeah.
have.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
But
revenge. It ain't like Brian Station been whooping on Trinity or something like that. Trinity been beating up on the state for years. He gonna say
but
revenge.
Hey, man.
hold on. Now Trinity, y'all gotta admit Trinity has been down for the last couple of years compared to Trinity's
Oh,
standards.
yeah, without a doubt.
So Trinity gave us a good old butt whooping saying we still are who you thought we were. So I
Right.
gotta respect Trinity. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let Coach just talk about the city like it because he ain't from here anyway. He's Ocala. So really, he's a transplant.
Look, first one trying to do the little, the Lexington in Louisville. He ain't no roots.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay.
Hold on. My kids from Lexington. My kids born and raised in Lexington. I have been adopted by Lexington.
Okay,
Man.
okay. That's
The
Sometimes.
second horse capital of the world is
okay.
Lexington.
You know what?
Hey,
That's the first thing they give you as a tourist.
Yeah.
They give you a little booklet to say that stuff. So that's all good though.
but hey, and you know what else though? They do got the second rated Indies down there too. Now let's not forget
Oh yeah.
the second rate.
Yeah. You right about that.
Yeah, y'all's is better though. Y'all's a little bit better. Y'all's is better. Yeah.
But
Y'all's
you
is
know
better.
what?
Yeah.
But you know what? Coach is gonna get a chance to taste it because I know he's probably on the bus tomorrow night when Frederick Douglass is at
Oh, hold up. Let me
Trinity.
go and tell you this right
Let
now.
me
He will
let's put it
not
right
be in
there.
attendance. He's going to Paris, Kentucky. He's scared to come to Louisville. He's scared to come in down there. He's scared what happened to his 859 Broncos. He don't even want to see it. I said, man, you want to go to the game? Catch your wheel. No. I got something to do. My dog
Oh,
got to get fixed. Something wrong with my car.
oh
Then he tell me he
wow.
going to Paris to do Paris games. So I'm like, man, you ain't got no faith in him. I'm telling you, boy. I'm telling you.
Wow. Ain't that something? Are you saying it's gonna be Louisville 2 and Lex 1? What's going on, coach?
Man, look. I'm gonna put it like this. I've been looking at some of these message boards and some of these posts online. Y'all just that got disrespectful, dog. Look. Okay, now Hoban put us in our place, but Trinity ain't Hoban, dog.
Right.
And Douglas ain't Brian Station. Excuse my co-host.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's all I'm saying. Don't. Everybody think that Brian Douglas got whooped by Hoban. Man, Hoban was like us going and playing Alabama.
Okay.
You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Okay.
Let's just keep it real.
So it wasn't because you guys lost 7 starters on defense.
Nah, I mean, I'm just
Okay.
saying you can't compare. That's
No.
a different. Hoban is a different animal.
Ohio itself, because we talked about it. It's a totally different beast. You know what I'm saying? Without a doubt, that's
I
different
went to
football.
that Maslin. There was 4 games. I went to that Maslin Valdosta game at Maslin. They call Maslin the birthplace of high school football. It's where Paul Brown and where the dude that owned the Bengals, he started coaching there.
Okay.
Man, I ain't never seen nothing like that for a high school game. That was impressive. So shout out to Northeast Ohio. Hey, shout out to them and what they doing. That's impressive.
So let me ask you this. What is going to take for Frederick Douglass to go ahead and bounce back to come to Louisville, another road game? Yes, we know that that's not Ohio football. We understand that. But Trinity is basically fighting for their lives to get back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this is not, we won, they lost. You know, they know that Frederick Douglass is talented and all this kind of stuff like that. But what's it going to take to you? I mean, you've been on the bus traveling and shaking hands with McPeak and taking pictures, kissing babies and stuff. So what's it going to take?
He probably got a ring. Hey, he probably got a ring.
Look,
Show us the ring. Show us the ring.
Now, it was what 40, 45 and then 45 and then, you know what I'm saying? But there was some bright spots there.
Okay.
Like you said, granted, they lost 7 starters they are basically retooling.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This is like the next chapter. I tell everybody, this is the next chapter for Frederick Douglass.
Okay.
Like they're moving into 6A. it's like a whole. This is like that new crop of kids. Okay. They're almost honestly. I think them and Trinity are kind of mirrors of each other right now.
Okay.
In that, Trinity has a very talented freshman class. They got, Trinity don't usually play a lot of freshmen, but they got a nice talented freshman class. Douglas is the same way. They got a lot of young talented kids, and it's just a matter of them, maturing, and getting acclimated to this level.
Right.
But for how good Douglas is going to be at the end. And, we all know Trinity. Trinity could start the season 0-5.
And win the whole thing.
Yeah,
win the whole thing. Yeah. But let me ask you this, because Frederick Douglass, without the doubt, when everybody talks about Frederick Douglass, they always talk about, the 4 D1 players and stuff like that. And I know you said they kind of retooling. What is they calling card? What is they calling card as far as on offense? What is the style on offense and what's their style on defense?
They're gonna run the ball. They're gonna be physical and run the ball. They like to run that the power, the zones, you know what I'm saying? That's what they're gonna shotgun, they're gonna try and get that line moving. They still got they're known for their line play. Coach McPete is probably one of the best offensive line coaches in the state. And he likes to run the ball. He likes to get them physical. Go ahead, Coach.
Hands down, the best offensive line coach I've ever seen. One of the best.
Yeah.
But to follow what Coach Truck said, they're going to try to run the ball because they got a big line, but they don't have the backs that they've had in the past. They got some young kids they're depending on.
Them. They're just young.
They're depending on 2 freshmen, too, to come in and lead the way, which are 2 talented freshmen you're going to hear about in a few years.
Right.
They got an upperclassman, another Talbot kid. I think he's a sophomore or junior. Then you got some other cats, a kid he just joined from, Devin Neal. They got a Neal kid over there that's pretty good. His brother plays at the U of L.
Right.
He's all right, man, but they just young, man. They're just really young in the backfield, and that's where he said that's be his biggest problem this year. Secondary is the older secondary. The defense is going to be part of their calling card to me, I think, because they got a lot of kids who turn on defense. It's a 5-year kids. So that's going to be the calling card. So the defense really got to step up and do something and to give the offense a chance, because I think it's a problem at quarterback. Coach Trump may tell you more about that. They're trying to find the right
quarterback. Starting now.
Okay.
So they went from the senior and went to the sophomore.
Right.
So did I hear you right? They got some red shirts on that team, because you said they got some 5th years. So you can tell me they got some red shirts on that team?
I think some kids took advantage of that COVID year, you know what I'm saying? Early on, took advantage of that COVID year. So I think, the state, around the state, is quite a few part around the state, you know what I'm saying?
Around the state, they still got some in middle school. What you talking about? Shoot, we're going to be dealing with these 5th years for a while now.
Use that COVID year, yep.
Yeah, that COVID year.
Not up here.
But look, I mean, you got an 18-year-old that's going to turn 19 next year, but then you got some grown men out there, wife and kids out there trying to play a 5th year. That's some of them counties, that's what they call for. It's Florida stuff here, but that's just out there.
Ooh, okay, wow. Ooh. This is why you guys are on here, because, like I said, this is raw and uncut, big time, without a doubt. So let's go this way real quick, Coach Truck. We know, like I said, the mayor said you got a championship ring and everything else. What's your prediction on this game, man? What's the deal?
Man, it's gonna be a slugfest. It's 2 teams fighting to assert their dominance. Douglas is trying to let them make their announcement, and Trinity's like, no, not yet, little brother. But I think Douglas gonna get them, man. Give me Douglas by a touchdown. I think it's gonna be close. I like Douglas to come out on top.
Okay.
The mayor went back in his seat like it's cool.
Question: what was the crowd like? Did you go to the game last week? The game what was the crowd like?
Nah.
You talking about the Douglas game?
Yeah, what was the crowd like?
Man, Douglas didn't travel too much. You know what I'm saying?
What was Ohio's crowd? What was Ohio?
Oh, that was nice, man. It was nice. It was nice. They it wasn't sold out. It was at the Hall of Fame Stadium.
Oh, okay.
But was nice, man. It was a nice
So-
crowd. Like I said, the first game was at Maslin, where that was
Okay.
Maslin and Valdosta.
Mhm.
That one
Okay.
was. They say that stadium. They told me that stadium seats like 12,000. It probably was about 10,000 there. They were like, "Oh,
Okay.
this is kind of calm," but when we play McKinley, apparently that's the big rivalry.
Right.
They're like, "Oh, it's packed to the gills," you know. So it was like, "This is a nice night," you know. And I'm sitting there like, yeah.
So do you
Crazy,
think the
man.
quarter? So do you think that quarterback is gonna be ready for that Trinity crowd, because Trinity packs the house? Like, they packed the house. So if that quarterback is not, if that quarterback and that's, that young running backs ain't ready for that type of environment,
It's gonna be rowdy.
It's
gonna be
they're gonna
rowdy.
on top of them. They're gonna be on
See,
top of them.
That's a good
And
point.
what
I
bothers
think
me,
that was what happened to Station. I think Station, that was their first time really like under the big lights. You know what I'm saying? And I think they kind of blinked under that as far as
but
that
I think
goes.
I don't know y'all was y'all at the game last week. I tell you, Station traveled well.
Mhm.
I don't think Frederick Douglass travels well for a state championship team.
Right.
This should be carloads of parents loaded up head everywhere they go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
On the fence of the state championship. You have 1,000 of them on Facebook crying, complaining, and talking about nobody likes you. But y'all don't like yourself because you ain't take your butts to the game. You
Right.
only want to go as little JoJo Ray Ray playing. If they ain't playing, you ain't gonna support. That's the thing wrong with these kids now. Everybody wants to play right now, and everybody ain't ready to play right now. That's why you got kids all over the city changing, going here, going there. Come support the kids from where they at now, freshman all the way through. Then you see the products at the end. They be like, man, I've gone for this whole ride. That's the
Right.
fun part about it, man. His son playing as a friend. I know y'all had kids to play. Ain't nothing like seeing that Friday night. You know he ain't got a chance in Haiti getting in the game.
Right.
But you're there
Or
supporting.
you going hoping for a blowout. You like, man, I hope they blow him out so his body can play.
Yeah. I mean, okay, that's my baby kid. Hey, my son got in as a sophomore, got his first touchdown. Down the field before he got in his own moment of football. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing about that I enjoy about it. So Douglas, travel well, support this team, support the city. And I'm gonna go with Douglas, even though I know it's gonna be tough. I might regret this one, but I'm gonna take Douglas. I'm gonna ride the city on this one.
Hold on, what? Say that again.
Right.
Hold on,
He
you
He
recorded
got to
this?
ride. He had to ride the city. Yes, this is going to be on YouTube. It's everything. We on Twitter right now, X or whatever. Everybody's hearing that. My thing is, I think the mayor brings a great point, because my thing is also
Yeah, he do.
about the travel.
Yeah.
Because even last year, what was the toughest travel that Frederick Douglass went to? You know what I'm saying?
They didn't have one. Scott
Didn't have
County,
one.
No, they played at Boyle. Didn't they play at Boyle?
they played the boy. Yeah, play Boyle
Okay.
County.
They
Yeah.
played at
Okay,
Boyle. Like,
okay.
you can go in Boyle and whoop Boyle. You can go anywhere.
But the team is different. When you have
Yeah.
seven
No,
new
that is
starters,
true. That is
seven
true.
new starters, a new quarterback, and new running backs, I just see Trinity getting this W. I just think they have a whole lot going on that they try. They heard the talks. They heard that when we was on your show. They heard when the mayor and I was talking about, the Coach Cobb may, this may be his last. They all hear all that talk. They got something to prove. And so why not? This is the great way to start it. We done beat Bryan Station. Now let's go ahead and take Douglas. Let everybody know in the state that we're back. And I just think that crowd with that young backfield is different. It is different, Coach. It is different, Coach. I'm sorry, it does.
Will, what that is to me, Will, is you reading the storybook.
No, man, it's true.
You the Hollywood
true.
writers, dog.
It's
You
true.
need to go be a Hollywood
Look,
writer, because
check
you
it
done
out.
wrote the perfect script, dog.
Hey, check it out.
That's
though.
the perfect script. You done wrote a movie.
But look, everybody who
But this
knows,
is reality.
everybody
That
who
would be
knows
nice.
everybody who knows Will knows that I'm not a Trinity fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm a male bulldog. So that's against our religion. But I do know if you come up to Trinity half stepping,
That's
you're
true.
gonna get dealt with. You're gonna get dealt with. And I think
But
y'all
that's
get
what
dealt
last week was for. Last week was like, look,
That didn't even
if we
show
gonna
that
play
tape.
these games,
That didn't even show
if we
that
gonna
tape.
play these games, this is what we gotta do.
Now, well, my question to Will and the mayor: do you think it'll even be close?
Oh yeah,
Go ahead, Mayo.
I'm gonna go ahead and give it a close. Like you said, it's gonna be a slobber knocker. Can Trinity stop the run? Who's gonna stop the run first? Who's gonna play chess and change up their approach. Who's gonna be the first coach to make the proper adjustment to get the win? Because I see it being 0-0 at halftime. Take it back. It's gonna be 3-0. 3-0 Trinity. Because Trinity always got a 60-yard kicker on the roster that nobody knows about. So it's gonna be 3-0 going into halftime. Who's gonna make the proper adjustments to win? And then Trinity's at home. So Trinity's at home, so we ain't gotta win by 21 to win by 7. And I'm not even a Trinity fan.
Right.
Well, before you ask, Will, one thing that's gonna make a difference is this though. Douglas cannot have the turnovers the station had.
Right.
Y'all didn't have to march the ball very much at all. Y'all was on y'all side of the field a lot, easy touchdowns, off stupid turnovers.
Right.
So that was big right there. So Douglas can't have those. Can't give y'all a short field.
You know what? And you hit it on the head because if you go back and look at the stats and stuff like that, Douglas, Bryan Station outgained them and stuff like that. This turnovers. And you're right. I think
I'm worried about Trinity's pass defense too. From my understanding, it was a lot of people running free in that secondary.
Talking about for Bryan Station?
Yeah, they had a lot of people running free. Trinity couldn't really cover. But
did Bryan Station score? Did Bryan Station score?
I'm just saying.
In the words of Ray Lewis, they don't score, they don't win. Hell,
right. It don't make no difference. It don't make a difference.
That's true. I mean, I'm just saying, but they say that that might be the kink in the armor for Trinity. Now, I'm not saying that Douglas got a freshman quarterback.
I was going to say, can Douglas win it with that quarterback arm?
He's just young.
Oh, no,
he looked really good against St. X. No, I'm saying. Look, the senior started against St. X. The senior against St. X did not do well. He came in, he moved the ball. He had a lot of long plays. He made a lot of nice passes. He even had a couple nice completions and passes against Hogan. Mm-hmm. And he had some nice runs. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a complete, it was almost, a lot of where things just get the rolling, kind of like that Bryan Station game, But they didn't have a lot of turnovers like that. But it just, I don't know, man. Something about that little sophomore, man. He gonna be all right. Okay, I think he'd have took the position even if the senior he's hurt. I think he'd have took the position.
So basically, you're going ahead and wishing upon a star on this game. I think that Trinity is going to go ahead and win this game. Probably I would say about 7 points, man. I'll go ahead and let Frederick Douglass because they got talent. We know that. We know they well coached. I just think that youth on that road is what's going to be the demise of them. Not no script. We understand that. Is McPeak in the corner over? What's going on? We know that Coach Truck is kind of tied and can't really. If you need help, blink your eyes. Blink it one time. Let us know. Let us know that you're still that you're not hostage or anything.
Listen here. This man got a picture in his living room. Jesus, Coach McPeak, and whoever, and Coach Wolf for Mayor. That's pictures on his wall. He ain't got a picture of his poor mama or nothing. He got a picture of Jesus, Coach Wolf, and then Coach McPeak. Coach Wolf to trade it down for Coach McKee. Scott Caddy. So his on Velcro. Coach McPeak nailed into the studs. It ain't never come down until the house come down.
Hey, man. Hey. Like I said, I got Trinity. The Lexington guys got, of course, Frederick Douglass. The mayor got Trinity. We will do this again. We got to get y'all for so we can talk about these other games. But we will do this again anytime that the teams play or whatever. Let everybody know where they can find you guys and all this stuff because we know you guys are everywhere.
First off, let me tell you, man, I don't like the mayor keep looking at us like it's matter like we gonna beat the talent, we can beat Lexington. I'm sick of the mayor already, man. Don't call me Les Marks here.
Hey man, listen. I'm just loving Lexington. Trust me.
Hey man, you do, Coach. You do it nothing but love, and so you're right. You did nothing but love, man. We appreciate y'all having us on, man. I always great time. what
Hey,
y'all
you can
do for
find us
Louisville,
on
man.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, just Big Things Kentucky. Make sure you check us out on YouTube. Subscribe to our channel. We put our shows every Thursday. We'll be live streaming games. Like I said, this Friday, we're going to actually be live streaming Paris and Paintsville if you want to check that out. So, yeah, that's it, man. We appreciate y'all. Lexington going up 1 on this cup. And then I think we got Bryan Station and Ballard next week or something like that. I think we got that one coming up or something like that.
And I can't wait for that one. You know, I'm gonna talk.
Hey,
Yeah.
we might have to go ahead and meet next week too. So
Yeah,
be ready.
yeah.
Put it down. We're going to meet next week. You know I'm riding with next week. My
Okay.
defenders, baby. You
I
can't worry
know.
about it, man.
See, the mayor's Ballard. So,
Hey,
it's
listen,
all good. It's all good.
Listen,
I
the
think
gloves
I
is off
gotta
next
check my
week.
schedule. I'm not sure. I believe it is Bryan Station and Ballard though.
The gloves is off next week. That's all I got to say. And it's up here.
Dad, what was
gloves
that?
is off.
This was so-
All right. I'm done.
Oh no, my bad. It's the week after next.
Well,
We got
the week
Bryan
after
Station
next.
and Bowling Green next week, and the week after that they got Ballard.
Okay, so
Oh,
we'll definitely in a
Hey,
couple
man.
of weeks.
Bowling Green next
So
week.
hold on before. That means Lil Deuce is about to run all over y'all. Then y'all get the ballot. Okay.
Oh wow, guys.
Hey, man. Thanks, y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
We
That's
holler at
all
you.
right, man. All right, Will. Y'all be easy now.
All right. Love it. Hold on. Let me get Mayor, you got to call back. I got excited and hung up and did everything else. That's funny. Hey, guys, make sure. Hey, man, I got excited. I got happy and got everybody off the screen. Glad you back.
Hey, man, that was a good one.
That was a good
That
one,
was a
man.
good
For real. That was a good one. So we're just gonna go ahead and go this right now. Let's go ahead and discuss this while we got some time. We got Ballard 1-0 versus Mayo. 1-0 is at Mayo. I think the time is still 7:30. I guess it's gonna be hot. I will be out there without a doubt. This right here was epic last year. 2 epic games. Really, Ballard could have won both of them. Probably should have won both of them. A fumble, kind of end that season. What is the keys to this game to you, Mayor?
Do you lock your best DB up on Gainey? Or do you let him shadow him? Do you go old school and just let your best DB play the same side as Gainey? Because we know lights, camera, actions go get the ball. We know it. You know it going into it. He's going to get the ball. So how do you make the proper adjustments to where are you blanket coveraging them? But then if you blanket coverage them, then you got another receiver that you don't know about that might go off. So
Right.
it's going to come down to the line play. Let's just say it's going to come down to the line play.
Bingo.
Who's go is off their wheel on them? Whose line is going to step up for the game? Because the athletes is going to be all over the field.
Oh, big time. It's athletes, big time. And we talking about from freshmen, sophomores, juniors, seniors, all over the field. If you want to see athletes at its finest, this is the game to come to, big time, without a doubt. And I'm with you. Go ahead.
You say that it's going to be hard as heck to get into the game. Remember, there are new stipulations.
Well,
you might be watching the game from the parking lot.
Well, I'll be there. So that's what matters on that one. But I'm gonna say this, and you're right. I think the line play, but to me, I think which quarterback plays the best, really, because you talking about some defense that both defenses loaded and athletic, and so we know the turnover is gonna be key. Which quarterback can lead without making a lot of turnovers? Like you said, it's always line play. You know what I'm saying? We got some monsters on both sides of both lines, so that right there is almost like a stalemate that's gonna happen. My thing is I'm going with Coulter Smith, see what he's got versus I don't know who the quarterback is. I know it was a 3-headed. I know they went with somebody. I forgot the name, but I am intrigued. I think that right there is really going to be the tell-off for that one. And, of course, the last game I had Trinity. Of course, I got to ride with Mayor. We know who you riding with. This is the Mayor and Will I Am in the building bowl right here. So, you know what I'm saying, without a doubt. I just think that this is going to be a good game. I think that Ballard cannot get too high. And I like when you think, payback, I got to go to get it. And you go all out, and then all of a sudden the air's out. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, stay focused.
And it's going to be that pregame. It's going to be the pregame, the lead up to the game. It's going to be all of that that comes into play because the heat's hot.
Right.
Schools probably be jumping, probably be pep rallies, all of that stuff. And like you said, can't get up too high, can't get too low. We got to stay even keel.
Right.
But does Ballard have a game plan if Mayo shuts down the run game? Because I'm pretty sure that running back is going to get all the touches.
Journey.
Does Ballard have a game plan if they shut the run game down?
Right. Because if I'm Mel, I'm putting the quarterback, the ball's in his hands. He's gonna have to win it. If I'm Mel, I'm whatever defense, I'm stopping the run, pass it. And they got weapons. We know it. I mean, we seen them on P2P, we see them on 502. I mean, they got weapons. My thing, can you get that ball to them? That's the whole thing. This should be a good one, guys. Tomorrow, 7:30, big time. Next up, we have St. Xavier at Central. St. Xavier's coming off explosive win. But think 52 points up, right? And Central didn't score, right?
Yeah, you know whose fault they blamed you for that 52-3 shellacking.
Probably.
They blamed you. Was it 52?
It was 52-13, but that was Floyd Central. So the defense, yeah. But this one right here, what is the keys to you? As we go through these games a little rapidly, what is the key to you on this game?
Does the youth of Central play a factor in this game? It's at Central. The band, it's gonna be jumping. The fish gonna be greasing. The band gonna be playing.
There you go.
Does that youth come into play? Because again, it's another game. If St. X takes away the run, what happens? You got a new quarterback back there. I'm just saying, we got a new quarterback.
My big concern is what you said. Can Central's defense slow down St. X offense? I mean, even if they had only 5 starters, whether they feeling good, they put up 52 points, everybody's feeling good about themselves. That it's on. And then, like you said, you think St. X is not going to go ahead and say, okay, Cortez is not beating us. Somebody else is. So do you have enough weapons? Can you trust your quarterback to lead them? That's going to be the key. On this one, I got to ride with St. X.
Hey, St. X fans, take your checkbooks and your cash and get the fish sandwich. The fish, it should be they should put up a sign saying fish are sold out.
There you go, man. I've been dealing with Lil Bruv the whole week with all this kind of food stuff, man. Stop it, man. It would be when I'm trying to get and be healthy and stuff, and you got all this food arsenal that you're sending to me. Speaking of Arsenal, Manuel at Central Harding, 8:30. This game should be a good one. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if people had that circle, but anytime you go on the road, it hits different. And Manuel is going around. Impressive win. What is Zeke going to do? Can Zeke get going? What's the deal? Because you know what Central Harding's going to do. They're going to try to stop that run.
Smash mouth football. And did Manu exalt so much energy last week where they don't have it for this week?
Right.
Again, out in the county, they play by different rules. So, kind of here, I'm pretty sure Manu made the proper adjustment, just like every school that's playing this week made the proper adjustments. I'm pretty sure the Central Harding probably had morning practice, afternoon practice,
right.
Some type of practices to where they're. And again, it's a notch on their belt because it's a county it's a county playing a Louisville school, and we all know how that goes.
Right. And this is the first road game with a new regime, new coach. You know what I'm saying? As a head coach, basically. And like you said, everybody's sitting all their energy trying to get rid of all that cloud stuff. So now you're on the road. Now it's really you guys against Central Harding, who's been having this game circle. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they played since 2011 when Manuel beat them. So right here has been circled for a long time. We're going to see what's going on. Man. This pick right here is tricky. This is tricky. But you know what? I'm going to ride with Manuel because I think my guy Zeke, he's going to get going. I think he got about three TDs in him. So I'm going to ride with him on that one. I'm going to ride with them on that. Next up, Shelby County 1-0 at Oldham County 1-0. Let me set this right now. Gianni, the running back that brother was talking about to you guys versus the 3-headed running back monster of Oldham County, led by Caden Stevens and Derek Deese. Which defense can stop? Who's going to stop who? What's going on?
Let me first off apologize to Shelby County's Gianni. I had him down as a sophomore, but I got a text and a phone call saying that he was a junior. So let me clarify that he is a junior. But this game is going to be who's going to be the physical? Because I don't know if you watched Shelby County play.
Mhm.
I got to watch a little snippet of their game against Collins last week.
Mhm.
They're very physical. they like to impose their will, and once they get up, they're running the ball. There's no
Okay.
ifs and buts about it. So it's gonna be if Oldham County can withstand the physicality that Shelby County is going to bring,
Mhm.
it should be a good one. But if not,
Okay.
Shelby County might be leaving 2-0.
Okay. Well, since I got to pick these games, and I got love some coaches. I got the coaches. I got Oldham County coming on next week. You know what I'm saying? The star running back. Last week it was basically you was a road game at Collins, but was it really a road game? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think this is their first road game. Basically, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's going to be a real close game. I think whichever defense, we know the tackling machine for Shelby County, but I'm gonna ride with Oldham. I'm gonna ride with Oldham on this, but I think if I had a quarter, I can flip. But I just think this running game attack, we're gonna see if Estrada can go ahead and get 1,000 tackles because he's gonna get tested on this one. I think Oldham County had actually people had slept on him. We didn't know too much about him. So we're gonna find out. So I'm gonna ride with Oldham on this one. The mayor tried to get you that win against Lexington anyway, school. So, we'll see.
Yeah, I tried to sneak it in there.
Yes, you did. WEB the boys versus Atherton. Coach Durant, Coach Nino, well, Coach White. What's going on with this? What is your thoughts on this game?
Man, the Atherton game, if you ever been, is pretty loud. Got the DJ, got the nice fan base. So I'm pretty sure the whole school's going to be out there. Can W.E. Du Bois? I know they went on the road, and they're basically every game they're going to play is on the road.
Right.
But is that crowd going to be what they seen last week?
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure the DJ going to be there. Atherton's 1-0. I mean 0-1. They both 0-1, but Atherton feels as if they should have won this game.
Right.
So yeah, this is going to come down to this game is going to come down to how bad does Atherton want this game.
Mm-hmm.
And again, we're looking from the boys is the growth.
Right.
How much they've improved from last week to this week.
Right. No, you're right. I mean, that's we said it before when we first started doing this. We want to see growth. We want to see the culture continue to be built with WEB. The boys, great start, even though they lost, but it was a close game. I think Atherton just got more to prove on this one. I think they, got that nasty taste in their mouth for last week. I think they're gonna come out and can't afford to lose this game. I mean, I said it last time, whatever, but I'm really saying it again. I'm gonna go with Atherton. I think Coach White and them is, get these guys ready. Coach Bryson and everybody. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. But I'm riding with Atherton on that one. You got Lincoln County at Bullitt Central, both of them 0-1. We learning about these two schools. I just know that Bullitt Central, you at home, you got to protect home base. We'll see.
And you breaking in a new field, so hey, I'm gonna go ahead. You breaking in a new field, new lighting system. I want to say they got the light show if they score a touchdown going.
Oh wow!
So
must be nice.
You gotta win.
Must be nice. Must be nice. Bullitt East at PRP 8:30. Bullitt East had a nice win. PRP had a tough loss in Ohio. And then way to come back to go ahead and play the defending state champions at home. This is going to be interesting because Bullitt East feel they got a chip on their shoulder. Everybody's pretty much done wrote them off still, even though they won. They did lose a lot of people. PRP, we all know about the proven commodity that Santana Creighton is. Will he be enough against Bullitt East?
Oh, again, another game that's going to come down to physicality because I know Bullitt East is going to come out swinging. Like they're going to come out hitting. They're going to be fundamentally sound.
Right.
They're not going to make mistakes, and they're going to be physical.
Right. Right.
Can PRP handle their physical? Yes. And that's another game. Can PRP withstand their physicalness? Because you know what Mr. Creighton's gonna do, but again, it can't be Mr. Creighton. It's got to be the whole team as one. Like you can't just be him because eventually schools are going to just key on him.
Right.
And
No, you're right, and they are. They're going to key on him on this one. Wherever he's at, they're going to make sure. And they got some athletes talking about Bull East. They got a heck of a running game with Mikey West. Can PRP stop him? You know, that kind of stuff. You know, dude had 5 TDs last week. So my thing is, and you hit it on the head, physicality. What's going on? We're going to find out. I'm riding with Bully East on this one. I think that, and then also you played a tough Ohio team. We don't even know what's there. You know what I'm saying? That, did some people get beat up, injured, or whatever? We don't know. So we're going to find out quick, and they're going to find out quick. Next up, real quick, Eastern at Butler, 0-1. Both teams needs a victory.
I just don't know too much about neither one of these teams, man. And I know you had the kid from Mr. English on. I just don't know too much about them.
Right.
I know Butler played Mayo last week, and it's Mayo, so
Right.
and then I know Eastern played Tate's Creek. So again, this might be a coin flip game. For me, I don't know because again, I'm still learning the two new coaches.
Yeah, my thing is this, like you said, is 2 new coaching staffs. I mean, coaches, head coaches, teams is getting familiar. Both teams took it on the chin, basically. So my whole thing is that when it's even, if you're a home team, you have to win this. You have to win it because this may be not too many chances for you. So let's go ahead and get this home win, protect the turf, and see what's going on. And I think this is a coin flip, like you said. But I'm gonna go ahead and woo, this just got a little tough on me. Okay. I'm gonna say, let's see. I'm gonna ride with. Let me go ahead and go with Butler, man. I'm gonna go with Butler. Go ahead and take care of home, man. I'm gonna ride with that big time on that one. Yeah. Okay. Next up, we had our guy, Justin, on yesterday. Cal at New Albany. They are taking their talents on the road and want to go ahead and take care of business. New Albany, their crowd is going to be crunk, packed, whatever. You know how Indiana is. Everybody think it's just basketball. They support the football, too. It's going to be packed. We had our guy on here last year anyway. So what's your thoughts on this game?
It's still, to me, man, this is still Louisville North. And Louisville North, they don't really play football like they do up in northern Indiana.
Right.
So Cal probably just go, I think Cal will be sitting the starters by the second quarter. And I'm not even saying the first, second half. I'm saying the second quarter. Like, I think Cal will get the game over in the first quarter.
I think, even talking to Justin, what I'm saying, they still talented. They got a lot of talent. The key positions is still talented, even they got youth. I think they still, eyes on the prize. I think they have got that philosophy or that mindset that, we want to go on the road. We want to show you guys how good we are. So I'm riding with Cal on this too. I think they'll take care of business. Spencer County at Collins, both of them 0-1. Collins took a tough defeat against a rival. Will they bounce back?
Did Collins make enough of adjustments? Did they make some adjustments into certain things? Because I'm pretty sure Spencer County seen what Shelby County did last week and probably going to try to incorporate it into what they do. So is Collins making the proper adjustments to prepare for that? If not, then they may be on too. I know they got a nice quarterback that's a freshman, and Mr. Gooden, the little brother, but
right.
Still need more. More. But again, it's going to come again. Another game is going to come down to physicality. How physical is Spencer County going to be at Collins? Because again, if you ask me, Shelby County showed you the way. Be physical.
Right. Yeah, I think this is going to, even though we know, Gooden's talented, is this tough, man. It's tough. It is tough. And that's some big shoes to fill, without a doubt. Spencer County is definitely going to come in there and try to bully ball Collins. You know, it is growing pains when you lose somebody that much talent that as you know his brother was, as Goodman was. It's tough to replace. I'm gonna go with the upset on this one. I've been going with a lot of home teams. I'm gonna go with Spencer. Go ahead and take care of business. Spencer County at Collins. Let's see real quick. We have North Oldham at DeSales. This is a goody. 7:30. 1-0,
It got
1-0.
pushed to 8. This game got pushed to 8.
You got an 8? Okay, good. This is a good one.
This is going to basically come down to, can DeSales handle North Oldham's passing attack? Because if you know my guy Brock throws the rock.
Spread out, baby.
Spread out and air it out. And then DeSales is just going to try to run the ball. So, it's one thing versus the other. So,
Okay.
if Brock can't throw the ball, can they run the ball?
Right.
If DeSales can't run the ball, can they throw the ball? You see what I'm saying? So, it's a contrast to style. So, who sticks to the game plan?
Right. Yeah, you hit it on the head right there. Who wins out? And then if you do start losing, can you come back in a different style? Can you make changes? Can you adapt to different things? I think the sales is going to be rock and roll. I know North Oldham took care of business. I'm out to roll with Brock and them on this. I think the sales will go ahead and get a win number 2. But I think this is going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a real good game.
Who you say? You got North Oldham or DeSales?
I got the sales.
Okay.
I haven't received my North Oldham gear, so until I get that, I guess I'm going to pick against them. Fern Creek at Furdale. Fern Creek had a disappointing loss to start the season. Furdale had a nice win, 14-12, 8:30 p.m. What is going on? This is going to be another slobber knocker. It's going to be another physical game. What you think about this?
Can Furdale stop Fern Creek's rushing attack? That's what it's going to come down to. Because again, I think if you can stop their run, then you got a chance. But if you let that running back get going, then you're going to be in for a long night. You got to keep him going east to west. Don't let him get downhill. I think his last name is Malone. I'm not for
Malone,
sure.
it is. It's Malone.
Yeah. So, if you let Mr. Malone get going downhill, you're going to be in for a long night. You got to keep him shoulders going east to west. And then with Furdale, I'm pretty sure Dover orchestrated a hell of a game plan because he's probably one of the best offensive mind coaches in the city.
Right.
Hell, in the state. So, therefore, it's just what they're going to give. He's going to take what you give him, and then he's going to force, he's going to see something again and get back to it. So, again, it's going to be, can Fern Creek stop the passing game? Can Furdale stop the running game?
Right. This one, I think this is when you see the power of Duncan controlling that line. I think this right here for Furdale, I think Duncan is a big key because, like you said, if you can stop that, then you got the pass. What you got in the arsenal. Furdale's at home. Great fan support. It's gonna be hot. It's on a Friday night, 8:30. I'm gonna ride with the other Bulldogs. I'm gonna ride with Furdale to go ahead and take care of business against Fern Creek. Iroquois at Wagner, 0-1. What's the deal?
Toss up. Again, I think this is a game that's equally matched.
Mm-hmm.
Both teams play some good competition in their first game. So again, who adjusted to the week this week? Who made the proper adjustments? Whose team showed up this week, even though it was hot? You know what I'm saying? Who came to practice this week? This is what this game is. This game is going to show you who came to practice this week, whose team was there. This is that type of game. Like, did your team come to practice? Because if not, then it's going to show this particular game.
Right. Hey, it's no in between. This is what's going on. I wanted to see how Jacoby did because you said that he was playing some quarterback. I wanted to see that. I know they lost 28-7. I wanted to see that because, in the past, running back, he does all kinds of stuff, plays defense, because this is the game that he can really impose his will. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
if he's comfortable enough at that quarterback position. Basically you talking about he's going to be running and all that kind of stuff like that. I think this is a game that he bounced back. I think this is a game that Wagner bounced back. They at home. You got to take care of business. You know what I'm saying, against Iroquois. If not, then certain games you need to take care of business. And to me, Wagner has to take care of business. If not, it's going to be a long, long season for them.
Oh, yeah.
Carroll County at KCD, both 1-0, both had impressive wins at 7:30. KCD, like the mayor said, the coaches said this is probably the most talented team since he went to the playoffs and took care of some business. So, what's going on?
Man, KCD last week went into the Raven Nest and got a win. They was down 20-3, came back and won 31-20. So that's major in my eyes. And you playing at home, and if you let KCD score, and they got that light show going, Carroll County gonna be in for a long day. And I'm talking about because we played them last year. And once that light show get to going, you
Can't
already
stop
looking
it.
at. Hey man, listen, they lining up. They lining up for the field goal because they know the light show going on. You somewhere just looking like, what is going on? So, and I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a carnival or something going on in KCD.
Right.
A raffle for a Maybach or something going on to where when Carroll County pull up in them buses, they're like, man, are we playing in college?
Right. Hey, KCD's been flossing for years. I remember when we had a scrimmage and back in the day, and they, one of the first with they had college lockers, locker room, carpet, plush. We're like, well, who are we playing against? So I thought y'all, what's going on? So yeah. And they got a good team. They got some talented players on this team. I think KCD's going to take this one. I think they just gearing, man. I think they ready to rock and roll. It's time. Once in a while, every 3 to 4 years, you can get some stuff together. And I think this is the year for them. So I think KCD's going to take care of business against Carroll County. Frankfort, 0-1 at Moore, 1-0. When's the last time has Moore been 2-0? I don't know.
Shit.
I don't know. This is a golden opportunity for them.
At home against I don't know what Frankfurt has, but I'm pretty sure they got some players because it's still Frankfurt at the end of the day. So, and you got to think Moore probably rested some kids last week because they did win big. So they probably rested some kids and got them prepared for this week. But again, we know that Jefferson County allows us to do so much as far as with practice with the heat.
Right.
We don't know what's going on in them other counties to where when this heat is going, are they still going 110%? Yeah, are they still outside adjusting to the elements? So that a lot of that comes into play in games like this.
True. That's so true. And we're gonna see. We're gonna see what's going down. And you just don't have too many opportunities. Moore's been down for a minute. This is a golden opportunity. You got a new coach. Let's go ahead and start it off right. Take care of business. I'm going to roll with Moore on this one. I think Coach McHale is going to do his thing, and Moore is going to follow suit. They got some young talent that balled out last week. Now the competition gets a little tougher, so we're going to see. But you're at home. You got to take care of home. Next up, North Bullitt at Scott. I know Scott both is 0-1. I don't know too much about Scott. I know last year they had a powerful running back. I don't know if he graduated or whatever. North Bullitt, you on the road. It's gonna be tough, So I don't know too much, like I said, but we'll find out. We're learning about North Bullitt, and you're gonna really learn about them 8:00 tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have nothing to say. Like you said, we're still learning. So I'm
still learning on that one. We're still learning on that one. Learn on this one. Weston at Seneca, 8 p.m. Both teams coming off losses. So Debo, it's time to go ahead and take care of business. We're gonna see what's going down.
Does Debo come to play? Because, I think he went to Western, if I'm not mistaken, his freshman year. So it's just that game to where he's like, I got to show y'all. I got to show y'all something. But then again, I think Western might got some speed, man. It's just, again, we all know these Jefferson County games this is, to me, another equally matched game. Mm-hmm. Who came to practice this week? Who weathered the storm with the heat and came to practice and did what they had to do to play this week?
Right. We're going to find out. Because also it's still going to be hot, so who's going to quit? You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna quit? Who's hydrating? Who's really doing what they're supposed to do all week? Who's been hydrating all week? Who's been taking care of business, like you said? Who's been showing up? Let's go. Let's see. I'm gonna ride with Debo and Seneca. I think, you know what I'm saying, you gotta go ahead and opportunities. We know Coach Crow is a good coach and his staff is good. So if Seneca is think they can half step, then they're gonna get beat.
So basically, what you're saying is Seneca players don't be at Thornton with them polar pops, man, and them big cups of sodas, because it's gonna catch up with you.
Catch up quick. It sounds good. It tastes good, but it ain't good for you. Let's see. I think it's the last one. Nelson County 1-0 at South Oldham on 8:30 p.m. Nelson County always got something up their sleeve for people, so we're going to see. South Oldham, everybody's got new fields, looking pretty and all this kind of stuff. Nelson County is coming for business.
Hey, and I think South Oldham's coming for business too, man. Like you said, we all know, and we talked about it, playing at Ohio school is totally different from playing a
Big time.
Kentucky school. And so with that thing, what that did was it lit a fire under South Oldham by getting, first game, we at home, and it kind of, to me, it may have lit a fire under them.
Okay.
So, and I'm pretty sure that coach, I don't know the coach, but I'm pretty sure, like, we can't let another outside of our county come and do us like that again.
Okay. You know what? Because those words are so nice, man, I'm gonna go ahead and take South Oldham on this one. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. You know, you kind of won me over on that spit. I don't know if that's what you was trying to do, but I'm gonna go ahead and roll with that, and that's okay. Thank you, because I was at a crossroad. I'm not gonna lie. Look, guys, without a doubt, like we said, make sure you go and support these kiddos. They deserve it, without a doubt. Hey, make sure you also go ahead, Saturday, 11 a.m., the No Cap. Basically, we're going to short it, No Cap recap show, Kentucky high school football. We're going to go ahead and break down the scores. Go ahead and send those stats, coaches, videos, whatever you got to do, so we can go ahead and talk about the game and talk about it to the fullest, because we're going to do what we can. But we're going to highlight what we can. So go ahead, if you want to make sure your team get covered and all that stuff, go ahead and make sure you either put it on that Kentucky High School Association, but we'd rather you go ahead and send it to us, our 35 KY Sports, whatever. It makes no difference. You know where to reach us at the Mark and Will Show.
And another thing, make sure you win. You can run for 1,000 yards, but you ain't win.
That don't mean nothing. I think they know that too, Mayor, because I had to let them know that they won't get on no polls on me. You know what I'm saying? If you don't win, it don't mean nothing. So you go ahead and take care of business, without a doubt. It's been a blast, man. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Big Things Kentucky, for joining us. That was fun. We really appreciate that. We see you guys Saturday.
Oh, yeah. Peace.
Peace.
It's 8 p.m. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.